What's up, fam? Hope you're doing good. Today is Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday, the day that Jesus rose from the dead. I'm just going to run through 3 common objections people often say to the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And so when you say Jesus rose from the dead, these are common things people say, no, he didn't. All right? And I want to start by reading a verse. This is in 1 Corinthians 15, verse 3 through 5. It says this. It says that Christ died for our sins according to the Scriptures, that he was buried, and that he was raised on the 3rd day according to the Scriptures, and that he appeared. So 3 things, and I want to point out that Jesus died, that he was buried, and that he raised and appeared to his disciples. And so the first of the 3 common objections to Jesus' resurrection is that people will say that Jesus didn't die. The apparent death theory. We're not going to go in detail about that, but if you just look through all that Jesus went through, all right, from the getting beat by the cat of 9 tails all the way to his crucifixion, he wouldn't have lived. All right. And so the second objection is that his body was stolen. Instead of raising from the dead, they say the disciples came and stole the body. But if you remember what happened, it was sealed, it was guarded. The disciples, right after Jesus was arrested and killed, they were hiding in a locked room scared. And so there's no way the disciples are going to go and try to overpower these Roman soldiers, which they couldn't have, and steal this body. And there's no reason they would. They wouldn't have done that. And so the fact that the body was stolen, is not true. They wouldn't have stolen the body. And the last thing is hallucination, where people say, oh, the disciples just hallucinated seeing Jesus appear. He didn't actually appear. Now that's a misunderstanding what hallucinations are, because if we remember, Jesus appeared to a large group of people, over 500 people. He came to different places, inside, outside. Jesus also ate with them. Jesus also said, hey, touch my side, touch right here. You can see Jesus was physical. And so everything that accounts for what Jesus happened with Jesus' resurrection is not line up with what hallucination is at all. And it was over a 40-day period. Jesus appeared to people. And in fact, even if it was a vision, there's no way the disciples would then conclude that Jesus rose from the dead. All right? And because often this is a statement I want to read to you guys. It says, visions meant precisely as people in the ancient and modern world have discovered that the person was dead and not alive. So if Jesus just appeared to them as a vision or hallucination, the disciples wouldn't have gone out saying Jesus rose from the dead. They'd be like, well, Jesus is dead. The fact that they went out saying Jesus rose from the dead is because Jesus physically appeared to them. And so that's what I just want to touch with you guys today. The 3 common objections: that Jesus didn't die, which he did. It's very clear that he died. Or that the body was stolen. Well, the body wasn't stolen. The disciples would not have gone there and tried to steal the body. The third one is that the disciples hallucinated or saw a vision. The reality is no. Everything accounting for Jesus and what actually happened, and even the conversion of Paul, points to the fact that Jesus physically rose from the dead. All right, not a vision. So that's what I just want to leave with you guys today. That Jesus is risen.